Wow. What a developer logo. So ostentatious. I don't know what the right word I wanted was, but that's what I'm going to say. Hold on a sec. Just give me a moment. Make sure I'm kind of centered properly here. I just gotta try to adjust my chair. I never feel like I'm sitting in the right place. And not necessarily for the webcam, but just in general. Just in life. At least when I have to use the mouse and keyboard, because this game does not include controller support, unfortunately. This game in question is Fatum Betula, or I guess that's Latin for Fate Birch. I don't know. Maybe Spanish? I don't know. There's a Spanish language option for this game. Are we missing? Oh, we are missing sounds. Okay, I should have. This should have been in the game from the start. Oh, it's very loud. I have to change that too. I don't want to blast my ears off. Okay, there we go. I'm pretty confident all my settings are good. I have been messing around with my OBS audio settings. So, you know, if I sound strange, let me know in the comments. Hopefully I sound better than usual, however. And my recording to upload schedule is all over the place, so I don't even know if this matters. One last note before we begin is that there was an epilepsy warning at the start of this game, so you have been warned. What? What do I begin? Oh, that was a bit strange. Oh, we've got this square presentation. I could probably mess with this a little bit. Hold on. What if I want the game capture? Yeah. What if we just push this over? Does that look better? Is that gonna look better or worse? Frick. We're gonna use the black bars. We're gonna view the game as it was intended to be viewed, like this. I've got a mist-style menu, I guess. Some say the air itself has a face. It's true. A child once bore witness to its piercing eyes. Racked with grief, she traveled to the end of a narrow stone path atop a river and pleaded the cold to show itself. What a sentence. The sight of nothing stole her gaze, and she waited still. A horrible row of teeth soon reflected her image, and she was gone. Okay, well that was certainly something. For what reason does this game not support controllers? I guess maybe for the menus? I can't do anything with this weird little float tree. Or can I? No. I have options. And I can run. I cannot open the door. What is this dealie? Holy. Inventory tab, interact E. Oh, we could turn on epilepsy-friendly visuals. No, I want to play the way it was intended to be played. If you have epilepsy issues, maybe this is not the game to be watching. Because I'm going to forget to do anything else. Sorry. Use left mouse. Okay. Well, I don't know if exit means exit the game. How am I already stuck? First room. Nothing does anything. What about this compass thingy? We read the note. Are you for real? Right now. What is this? How do I begin the game? Why is this like this? Who? Just stare at the tree? I have to... Hold on. I just kind of zoned through this. Traveled to the end of a narrow stone path and pleaded the cold to show itself. The sight of nothing stole her gaze as she waited still. Okay, so that's my hint. I have to just stand here until something happens. Wow, exciting. Also kind of terrifying. Hello, vagina monster. Are you going to eat me? Consider this tree and our land to be one and the same. A synecdoche. Both are kept between the living and the dead. This ancient water holds its roots in limbo. As such, everything here has failed to accept entropy. I've considered us to have not existed in a previous state at all. The plant is our fate, and its water our fuel. I will provide you with the tools to make alterations. Do whatever you must, but don't feed it with what you bleed. Huh? He gone. Later, bro. Vial? Would you like some water? Tree? Okay. Can I leave now? Yes. I don't want to go back. I never want to go back. Even though I inevitably will have to. I wish I could jump. It'd just be so much more fun to bounce up this path than to simply run. Oh, this is like the Ocarina of Time fishing hole. Except with a temple in the middle. Did you really think I was going to go straight for the temple? Tisk tisk, you don't know me very well. A gravestone for a fisherman sits here. It reads, "May we see him in our dreams." Okay. Ooh, what if I take water and replace it with fish water? It's still just water. Can I... No swimming allowed. Also, no jumping allowed, and it's becoming a problem. How do I... Oh, there's a ramp. For us, differently abled. Loading? Go to bed? What? Oh dear. Oh dear. Dearie me. How... Have you seen a painting around here? I saw it a long time ago, and it won't leave my mind. I've traveled a long time to see it, and yet it's gone. Such is death, I guess. Okay, I put things back. Good to know. Can I get on the boat? No. So I guess it goes kind of without saying that this is another, like, trippy dream simulator type game. I've been playing a lot of those lately. There's been The Moth Inside Me, and Hypnagogia, and now this one. Hey, there didn't used to be a noose here. Oh my god, it is not epilepsy friendly. Not in the least. Oh, it reads, please cut my shackle of rope. I would like to. I don't have an cutting tool. I guess we'll just motor along and see if I can find something. Or am I supposed to actually like be completing objectives here? Or is it just like enjoy the weirdness? Wait, this is where I started. Okay. Tell you what, I'm going back to bed. I'm gonna set the world right again. And if I find some items, like a painting or a knife, I will come back. I don't know why, but this is making me think of Ape Escape. They have literally nothing in common. However, that's where my brain's going right now. What is this? A note? There is a note here. It reads, if you are reading this, I am dead. This tool once aided my research, and I hope it will do you the same. Be warned, I fear this blade has become weak with age, and it may only have a few strikes in it. May I take? Sweet. Grab the fishy. Or don't. Cool, there are three things I want to do with this blade. First, obviously, it's a video game, so murder must happen. Must at least be attempted. There must be an attempt at murder. So the noose is not in, I guess for lack of a better term, daytime world. Let's free Mr. Boat. Go, Mr. Boat. Oh, now it's gonna float to the shore, and I'll be able to take the fishing pole out of it. And then I can catch me some fish at the fishing hole over yonder way. Nice. It's all coming together. It's in a very difficult to look at manner. This is kind of neat, actually. Very much outside my usual fare. So... Oh! Whoa, hello! A dangerous fish caused my fate. Its flesh could kill an immortal, but it can't harm plants. An immortal's death will never matter, though. Ghosts can't die. The boredom is too much, and I wish to poison the future. You need to feed this fruit to a mammal with a beating heart. Take the victim's blood. I know of the plant. Please kill it. Save us all from eternity. We need non-existence. Sure. Alright, so I have a fruit and a sword. I guess the boat doesn't exist in this plane. So we have to go back. But first I want to check if the fishing hole exists here. There might be something over there worth seeing. Well, not really. It's just messed up. And I help. It kind of sounded like I said, I kelp. But it's more like, I help. I felt the need to clarify there because I don't really have anything else to say. I'm sorry. Why do I keep saying I'm sorry? I'm not sorry. I've done nothing I need to be sorry about. There's a painting here. Was it always here? Okay, so that's the dead man and the fish he caught. Of what importance is it? Guess I gotta go get my fishing pole. This is kind of like Myst, isn't it? Except understandable. To the common man. Of which I am one. I am very common. Oh, you don't have to click to pick something up. Good to know. So now, I guess I gotta go get the poison koi? And then feed it to something, and then... It wasn't clear what the hand creature was telling me. I know I gotta feed the fruit to somebody. Alright. I have obtained fish. I don't know if there's anything left to do on that map right now, so let's explore over here some more. Are you a mammal with a beating heart? Kinda looks like it. I don't know how long I've been here. There's constant pain in my empty stomach. Oh, how would you like a fruit? Huzzah. I need your blood. Poison. Oh. Doesn't seem like a good thing to have. Water. I feel a little bit guilty for killing that creature, but it's clearly what the game wanted me to do. And who am I to go against the grain? The grain knows what it needs. I'm not dead. I nearly forgot how to speak in my time here. Long ago, I was gifted immortality. At first, I was relieved. But 50 years into my new situation, I began to rot. I became hungry, and I was too weak to hunt. I can only stare at this wall. I forgot how to think. I forgot meaning. Please don't leave me here. If you do, please come back to kill me. Hold on, would you like a fish? Apparently it's poisonous to the mortal, but... I'm not dead. Oh. Can I have my fish back? If you don't need it. Okay. Well, I'll come back to kill you later then. Get out of the way, branch. Where did I... Oh, what do we have here? A jar? Who the hell are you? You know what? It doesn't matter. Maybe you can help me. You are standing before my life's work. I categorize and study magical phenomenon. As such, here and there, I've been cursed. One such affliction is that I cannot open wooden doors. I'm stuck. My final wish is to create something without death. Unfortunately, the skull of a previous immortal is needed. The only one I know of lives behind a wooden door. Just my luck. If you can get me the skull, we may never have to meet death. Huh, okay. Tell you what. There's a page from a book here. It reads Magical Fetishes Volume 2, page 33. There exists tales of a glass jar that can only hold what is remembered. It captures art that is truly desired by the eye of the late beholder. Memories of the dead can take form within the jar, and it is often highly... The page ends here. Oh, so I gotta put something in the jar? What, did I jar a book? What? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Can I capture your bubble? Let's go. Today, brother. Okay, I'm clearly not doing something correctly here. Hey! I don't dare. Can I talk to the vagina monster again? I guess not. Smack his corpse with a jar. Oh, okay, that's not it. Fish is already dead. No, can't jar the water. Oh, am I supposed to... You said jar the memory of a recently dead, right? What about the floating skeleton guy? Maybe that has something to do with it. Or the hand creature. I don't know. We're gonna try some things out and see what happens. Hey, the boat got reset. Not really relevant to anything, but I thought I'd point it out. Have you seen the painting? Would you like a fish? No? I need that back, actually. What about a jar? No? Can I jar your organs? No. It was a shortcut. I had to. I need more advice from you, hand creature. Fisher hand. Hold on. Maybe Fisher hand is like a good... Can I get a better... I think this would be a good thumbnail. We'll just sit here for a moment. Okay. Should do it. No, I was doing something right trying to capture the other guy, but... You have murdered. Please remember to take their blood. It will be poison. I can't bear this reality any longer. Please kill the birch. Oh. Gotcha. I think. This game is supposed to take about an hour to play. I don't have high hopes that I'm going to be able to accomplish that. But you know, probably most people would be equally confused as I am right now. I did already say that I'm average, or I consider myself to be average. So I'm thinking I'd probably have the same amount of difficulty as most people. Maybe I'm below average, I don't know. Hi. Can I have your skull? Do I put it in the jar, perhaps? Oh, I see what was happening. I was throwing the jar at him and or throwing the jar at things in it. Just bounced back into my inventory. I see. I'm not sure what to do. I still have a fishing rod. So presumably I need a fish or something. Okay, so that man's not dead, though. Right? He said he's not dead. I have to take him at his word. If I go back down to well... Uh, okay. I need to get a skull. Captures art that is truly desired by the eye of a late beholder. Oh! Oh, I think I get it now. What happens? Okay, I'm gonna... Since that dead animal is just around. Nothing to worry about. Nothing. There is nothing. This history is erased. There isn't a pair of eyes to see what you've undone. No ears to hear the silence. Not a mouth to say goodbye. The only being left is outside of the fiction. That's me! I'm sure eventually you won't remember this world, though. Death will make sure of it. Oh, dude, that's deep. I will die, and then forget about the game. Ending 0, nothing to worry about. How many endings are there? Okay. Is this like a special thanks? Or people who were involved? I don't know. Oh, there's your epilepsy warning. Very apropos for this game. Okay, so I guess I'm starting over. I'll get to where I was before, and I will see you there. Okay, we back. We got jar. I've got pretty much everything so far. Can I jar the painting? I can! Look at that! How strange. Unfortunately, I'm gonna make you have to watch me catch a fish again. But hey, them's the breaks, kid. Sometimes you just gotta see things happen more than once. And I'm only gonna catch one fish, so... It's fine, right? Who cares? Look, painless. I still don't know what to do with the fish exactly. But I could feed it to an immortal, it said. I just don't know who that would be. Or if I should feed the fruit to something else. Like, maybe I won't feed it to this guy yet. We already got the poison ending. Maybe I'll try giving this to other people. Okay, nope, that doesn't work. How would you like a painting in a jar? No? Okay, you can stare at the wall, but what if the wall had a painting on it? I don't know what to do with this man. Fish? Fruit. Are you sure? You don't want the fruit? Alright. Let's go talk to the magic man. Maybe now that I have the painting in a jar, he'll tell me something else. We can only hope. I guess, did I ever throw the fish at him? Nope. Fruit? Nope. Okay. Cannot open doors. He's not... Wait. What was... Final wish is to create something without death. Okay. How do I get the skull? Maybe I have to give it to the floating skull man? But first, let's murder this creature. There, now I have all the poison I could ever need. Seems to be fine. There is less river there than I had expected. The fish don't seem to mind. And it doesn't look like there's anything off on that side. That's why I haven't adventured over there yet. And don't plan to. Okay. Guess what, buddy? I found your artwork. Please be grateful. Oh my god! You found it! It's not quite as profound as I remember. I guess I was setting myself up for disappointment, though. Truth? For an eternity, this painting has only existed in my mind. Well, it's still gorgeous, and I am beyond thankful. Here, this is literally my only other possession. What's that? What? What? What is this? Liquid bone? I can't even talk to man again. Sir, can you tell me what this is all about? Just what? Oh. I've done some things. Liquid bone, what could this be used for? Okay, maybe now I can leave. Probably not, but it's worth a try. And no. Might as well go see what happens here. Nothing. Oh! I see. One cannot overwrite liquid bone with poison. But one... I wonder if I can overwrite poison with liquid bone. Or as soon as you change water into one state, it has to stay that way. Until you reload the map, I guess. Should I just go feed the liquid bone to the tree? I wonder what that would do. Would that be another ending? I guess it's worth a shot, right? This is a very interesting game. I like it. But let's see if I can give liquid bone to the skeleton man, maybe? Would you like this? No. Dude, I'm doing my best for you. But I don't have a way to kill an immortal yet. Will that accomplish nothing? Okay, well, let's see what this does. Bones. Everyone Ratlul? Everyone is now a skeleton. A real disappointing ending, I'm sure. No one has the eyes for art. No one has the skin for touch. It's all really weird, honestly. At least Halloween will be fun. Man, Halloween's always fun, though. Ending 5, Bones. Okay, so there's at least 4 more endings. 3. 4 more endings. My first one was 0. Yeah, there's at least 4 more endings to get. Neat. And it's all, like, relatively quick, too. I could burn through these, if I can figure out what to do. Okay, so I tried falling in the ravine. It does nothing. It just respawns you on the bridge. I got a fish. What if I give this to this guy? Thank you for the energy. I needed it. Now I should return the favor. Here, take this for your troubles. I know we produced plenty of it back home, although I can hardly remember my home. All I can seem to recall is fire. Great. What is this? Oil. Disgusting. Okay, he says the same thing. What could I use oil for? Besides putting in the tree. Can I use the vials for anything but endings? I don't quite know. It doesn't seem like it. But I'm sure there's some point where you can mix and match the different things you get. Let's see what happens here. Ooh! Parasites. The world is dying. Oh well. We have solved many issues. Though nothing claims the whims of nature. A small percent have made things far worse. A parasite cannot survive without a host. Though the opposite is not true. The birch's roots will flow to hell. Its branches will rise to heaven. Overgrown. It will reclaim what is dead. Ending 1. Parasites. Alright, so I guess I was supposed to figure that out before the bone thing. That's cool. Right. Well, there's another ending. I'm gonna do the thing where I transition out and meet you back at wherever I'm feeling like I'm making progress. And there's just one thing I want to complain about first, is that every time you restart the game, you have to stand there and wait for the thing I've been calling a vagina monster to come up very slowly and scroll through his dialogue and get the little files before you can do anything. It kind of hurts the replay value of the game, although really, this run was about, like, what, 3-5 minutes total? So it's not a huge issue, but it could be better. That said, hit the transition. Okie doke, we are back with more of this. I made some very important discoveries in the interim. Number 1, I went to the options menu just to poke around a little bit more, and I noticed this thing down here that says save menu, F5. So you remember, like, 40 seconds ago when I was complaining about having to redo the start over and over again? No, don't do that. Please, for the love of God, don't do that. You press F5. Look at that, I made a save! I've been playing this for 2.5 hours? Well, I certainly haven't been playing this for 2.5 minutes. Oh, whatever. Actually, I'm kind of curious about that. If I have this and... Ah, yes, okay, beautiful. Just had to make sure. Just had to make sure. The other thing I noticed is that there is a different colored fish here. And I think this is the poison fish. I'm gonna catch one of these fishes. And I don't know if I need, like, a regular fish as well, but I'll get one of those. I do have the knife, the fruit, the painting in a jar, fishing rod, obviously. So I'm basically back to, I don't know, like square 3. I'm not at square 0, but we haven't earned any different kinds of vial fluids yet. As in VIAL, not VILE. Fluid to put in the vials in my inventory. Come on. Notice me. Oh. It's like Monster Hunter fish. Sometimes they just don't care. I guess they're like real fish, too. Okay, so just gotta make sure, because I only get one of the blue fish. Okay, cool. So they're both there. I believe the first thing that I want to do is save my game here. Can I... Is that overwriting? What's happening? Oh, that's the current time. Jesus, I'm so dumb. Okay. Mr. Cat. I have a fish for you. But it's a different fish. Enjoy. Is it a cat? Is it a fox? I don't know what this is supposed to be. I've been calling it animal. I don't know why I suddenly switched to cat. Is dead again? What was the point of this? Why did I kill this cat? Animal. Blood. Right? Blood? Beast blood. Alright, let's take this back. Let's see where this grows. What kind of ending we get for feeding the tree blood. I think there's 9 different endings. Murderers. We are cursed with a tendency for violence. Individuals are easy to kill. Sometimes. A new society persists, and more blood spills. An endless river. Systems now refuse to be created. People won't talk. Every conflict ends with a knife drawn. Community will never arise. Yeah, it's too bad. The internet killed it. Alright, well, that was that. I don't think there's a load option on the main title screen, but can I just hit F5 from here? No. That's cool. Hub World. Alright, what happens if I just, like, straight up mark you? Just... My Pokepoke broke. Now it's even pokier. It's just Beast Blood again. I don't know if I want to do that. Let's bring it back to life. Oh, what is this? Hey! Hello? What happened to that one? Why is it so bent? This is like a Silent Hill secret ending. Or, a Turnvex game's secret ending. Oh, hey! I'm the one who made the game. You probably thought you broke it back there. Anyway, I just thought I would hide some thoughts. I hope you've enjoyed the game, but if you didn't, that's okay. You have to admit, Simone did a great job on the music, though. My biggest insecurity is the writing. It's probably pretty sloppy. I wanted to explore a lot of themes, but that was never the main focus. At the end of the day, it's just an excuse to make some little worlds. Atmosphere is really important to me, so that's what came first. I don't know who's reading this, but I hope your day is well. I guess unless you are a racist or some shit. Everyone's a little bit racist sometimes. Hey, I've got a tip for you. You should edit your save file. Give yourself a liquid named Secret. If you do that, be prepared for some spoilers. Alright, that's enough of me. Talk to my bud over there and he'll let you out. Bud? What kind of bud? Oh. Ooh, spooky. Get the hell out. What if I don't, Mr. Skelly Man? Whatever. Okay. Give me a moment here. Let's see if I can figure out how to edit a save file. Do I have to load? Maybe? We'll, like, refresh the vial? Woo! Nice!
Alright, hey. I'm the developer of the game. I've never done anything like this before, but I thought it'd be cool to just hide this in the game here. I'm just going to be poking around the files.
Where's Ocean Floor?
So I haven't finished the game yet as of recording this. As you can see, I only have a few of the ending videos down here, but yeah, I don't know. I just thought I'd do some behind the scenes. So this is the title screen here. Not much to look at. So let's go over to the plant room. Poke around here. Yeah, so this was before I found out that Modus actually made some shaders for the caustics on the walls. So they're actually a separate model here. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. Of course, we have our friend back here. There he is. As you can see, I didn't know what to call him, so I just called him Guy. Plant room Guy.
Okay. Not Vagina Monster. Good to know.
And actually, let's see if I can find this. Let's see if it's still in here. Yeah, okay. So I cut this out of the room because I thought it didn't really match the scenery very well, but there's a fountain. I put a fountain in the game. We can take a little look at it in game, of course.
Well, how nice.
Look at that.
I wish it was there. Like, not there, but somewhere.
It does look pretty nice. Maybe I'll use it in something someday. I don't know. Alright, let's go ahead and move on to the hub world. Yeah, so I remember not really knowing what to do with this door here, so I just kind of left it floating
Nice.
in the air.
Good choice.
Looking outside of the plant room or anything, and I think it worked out. I think it adds to it.
Yes.
Here we have our friend over here. Everyone thinks this is a cat, but actually it was supposed to be a raccoon.
Oh, thank you.
So he's named Raccoon in the over here, but it does not look like a raccoon very much.
Wait, poison blood.
I originally tried to texture
With the
his
fruit.
head with like realistic raccoon fur and everything, and it did not work out at all. Not even a little bit. And early in play testing, actually, I found out that you could just walk up the walls and just fall down into the pit down here. And I thought, you know what? I'll just hide something down there. I'm not even gonna get rid of that.
Nice.
Yep. And I placed this area up here behind the two bushes because I just really wanted to have a nice little secret in this first starting area. It's kind of inspired by the There's a caves in Lego Island. There's like a door that's inaccessible. That's just really mysterious, and I love little alcoves and little holes and stuff like that. So that's why that's there.
How very Banjo Kazooie.
All right. This is one of the later ones I made. The well actually used to be placed over here, and you could only access it by getting up on the plant, getting up here, and then jumping down into it. But I thought, I kind of want it to be accessible really early on so that you wouldn't have to jump through a bunch of hoops just to get there. So here it is. It's right here. I experimented with having more light shafts, but I felt it was a bit too much, so just kept it like that. Yep. Oh, the gravestone here, the text there, it's actually, it says a few things. It says lorem ipsum, and then it says, I believe L is real 2401. It's
Nice.
a reference to some rumors surrounding a certain Nintendo 64 game. And I forgot what the last bit says, but yeah. So I just put some filler text there. This kanji here actually translates to birch. And in the Nightmare Zone, it's different. You see, that means, I believe, to have a nightmare. And this area, the graphical, I guess, intensity of it or whatever, kind of came about by accident. I didn't intend to even have this area in the game at first. I didn't plan for it. But I accidentally dragged the render texture material onto the walls inside of Cherry Blossom, and I just thought it looked neat. So I decided to make a whole area based around that. Over here, oh shoot. Here, let's.
This just keeps going. I like
here,
it.
I thought it'd be cool to hide a character based on the vertex snapping of it being like so intense that the further you get away from it, it just basically becomes invisible. But
Really?
the closer you get, there he is. He's really unstable.
Oh, I gotta go check that out.
This character doesn't really have a lot to do in the game, but
Oh.
I just thought it'd be cool to hide him there. Add a bit of flavor, if you will. This is a really cool place to develop the only high poly asset in here in the whole game right here. Soup cans. I really don't know why I chose soup cans, but yeah, there they are. Of course, this is a picture of me that I just used for the scientist. Yep. And on this board here, we actually have some stock photos that were on the title screen, actually, like over here and here. This right here is the painting that is hung up in the Cherry Blossom area. That's the Unity logo, of course. This is the letter that you receive, or that you just have in your inventory at the start of the game. This is, of course, the eyeball symbol that relates to the plant room and the churches and all that. This right here is a picture of the body stuck in the wall that's in the suburbia area.
Where's Suburbia?
Which you might as well check out.
Whoa!
Not the suburbia, the house area.
There's like a whole other world.
Here we are. So, originally, I was going to have the mom's face scroll between a few different arrangements like this, kind of inspired by the Land of the Living and Grim Fandango. But, I don't know, I just accidentally had it scrolling in two directions. And that just scrolls through her whole texture there. Like, you can see the hair texture and the faces show up. And I don't know, that looked a bit more chaotic. And I decided to keep it hopefully people will see that and think it's unintentional. But yeah, there's the image that was on the cork board, the conspiracy board, if you will. All right, now let's check out Suburbia. So this area is a bit interesting because I wanted to give off the vibe that it goes on forever, but it's actually very small and it just teleports you as you're walking through it. So right here is the player's position, as you can see. And here, let's set this up so that we can see all of it.
Wow.
Turn off the fog. Okay. Yeah, so right there is the player's position. Right there's the player's position. And as we walk, we hit a trigger that teleports us back. And this works in either direction. Yep. And as you keep going, eventually it'll detect that you've walked enough to let you go on into the lab.
Really? Oh, this is good to know.
The gazebo, the ocean, which maybe doesn't go out as far as you might think. Yep. The sand texture down there is a little messy. You know, you can see the seams of it, but
It's
you
alright.
can get away with that sort of thing. Get the submarine here. Alright. Ocean floor. Let's look at this one. Let's turn off the fog again. Turn down the... Turn up the cutout distance. Why not? Look at that. That's the whole area. You got the walls stretch out about that much. There you go.
So many things I haven't seen yet. How do I get to these
Well,
places?
somebody's interested in that.
I am.
Well, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this stupid little behind the scenes, me messing around little video that I hid in the game.
No, this is super cool.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you got something out of it. Maybe you didn't. I don't know. I just thought it'd be a fun little thing to do, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, awesome.
Today. Hope you enjoyed the game. If you didn't, that's alright. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. So, bye.
Is it gonna put me back? Do I have to press something now? I kind of forgot that I was in a game, to be honest. F5. Okay, I seem to be stuck. Unable to do anything here. I guess that was by design, I hope. That was such a cool secret ending. Very, very cool. I wouldn't like to see it used all the time, but like once in a blue moon. Oh, really, very interesting to me personally. But you know what, my dudes, I gotta call it quits here. I got other things to do. So I was hoping to do this whole game as a one shot, all endings together, but I guess I'm gonna break it up into two at this point, because I did not expect this to happen and be so long. So it's also making the video a lot longer than I wanted it to be. I was hoping for like an hour, but we'll have two parts. Two-parter. Woo! Everybody loves a two-parter. So with that said, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.